بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. There's no question that if someone genuinely seeks the truth, they will eventually find it. There are enough signs out there, even in the unlikeliest of places. So if you're looking for information, or if you're looking for the truth about the awaited Savior, you can even take a look at the Bible and find the truth. For instance, there are a couple of really curious verses in the Bible. The first is in Revelation 12:1, and I find this number rather interesting, and I'd want you to memorize it. So Revelation chapter 12, verse number 1. God speaks about a future event. He says that another sign shall appear in the heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet. Just observe these words carefully. This woman is clothed with the sun, the moon is under her feet. She is wearing a crown with 12 stars on this crown. She is giving birth to a child, and she comes forward, but then another sign appears, God says, a dragon with 7 heads, 10 horns, and 7 crowns on those heads. This dragon that's red tries to devour the child that this woman has just given birth to. But God protects her. God sweeps this woman and takes her into His protection. And that child is then protected. But listen to this statement in that verse. God says that that child will eventually come and He will rule all the nations with an iron scepter. In other words, He is the Savior. He's the one that will cleanse the earth from oppression and injustice. God talks about this cosmic battle that takes place between this child and between Satan. It takes place in the heavens and so on and so forth. But again, the symbolism is astounding. The 12 stars, the woman, the child who will rule the earth. Then there's another verse also in the Bible, this time in Genesis chapter 17, verse number 20, where Abraham speaks to God and asks Him to bless his sons, and specifically mentions Ishmael. He says, God, bless my son Ishmael. And so God says in response, I have heard you. I shall bless Ishmael, and I shall make him fruitful and abundant, and I shall give him 12 sons who will rule the earth. Put these verses together, brothers and sisters. I once met a woman from New Zealand who had converted to Islam but had chosen the Ahlul Bayt school and become a Shia. I said, what made you choose Tashayyu' instead of the plethora of sects out there? She said it was specifically this verse in Genesis 17:20. The fact that God says to Abraham that I shall give 12 princes who will rule the earth to your son Ishmael, and those are the 12 Imams of the Ahlul Bayt and no other.